Obviously, you guys have been. I'm assuming you guys are kind of tired of practicing at this point. You guys actually want to go, get an event under your belt. So, how do you approach heading down to the Bay Area this weekend?
I guess one step at a time. We still got the whole week to prepare a little bit more for what we're trying to do. I know I've got a tough workout today and then a couple of recovery kind of events in the next couple of days before to get kind of in the mindset of what we're supposed to be doing.
We're just kind of keeping the excitement going, just kind of going through the rest week with a lot of excitement, and we're really, talking amongst each other and really being like, what are your goals for this weekend and what do you expect for the rest of the season? So we're definitely, keeping that flow within each other to really succeed this weekend.
I mean, what are some of those goals that the team really wants? Obviously you don't want to be peaking, in March. You want to be, getting closer to what you guys want, and once you guys get closer to the CCAA championship. So what's the mindset? What are the goals of the team this weekend?
This is our first big meet. So we're other than green and gold, which was kind of just getting our feet under ourselves, kind of getting used to racing again. This is really where we can make our first big individual mark and kind of prove to ourselves that we still got it, and go out, start strong for a good season.
Yeah, to kind of go along Michael's words, track is more of an individual sport. So I know a lot of individuals have goals amongst themselves, but I don't know. I'm within a lot of groups, so it's everyone kind of has their own goal. And I feel like your first meet is normally the time where you need to kind of show out, and you kind of relax until you finally get to make that goal again. But definitely, a lot of people really want to do good this first meet. A lot of excitement. Green and gold was a lot of a proof of what we want to show for the rest of the season. So it's just more of an individual kind of thing.
Yeah, for you guys, obviously, I talked to earlier in the year. Talked to you guys' coach, and she said that you guys not a single athlete on the program went to nationals last year. So for you guys, is that kind of where the mentality of the team? We want to send as much athletes. If we can't make it as a team, we want to send as much athletes as possible to nationals.
I guess that is kind of an underlying goal. I know that's an eventual goal for me, is to try to get to nationals, as I have another season after this. But really just setting myself up and other people on the team up so that they can go to the bigger meets and compete really well. So I guess our main focus is probably more doing well in conference, and that'll kind of translate into, okay, we can put this many people into nationals based on how we've been doing.
Yeah, I agree, and I think overall as a team, for the younger crowd, a lot of them want to not nationals wise, but make it to conference or even make it on the top 10 list. A lot of them, younger and older people, are trying to get conference marks, top 10, and then eventually think about nationals. But yeah, at the moment we're trying to get a lot of people going to nationals, so hopefully this is the season.
Yeah, look, coach also told me that obviously right now the team's kind of in the rebuild mode. It was more last year of the rebuild. For you guys, she make a hint that, look, this is the year you guys kind of make a stride in the conference. For you guys being upperclassmen, where do you think the team is at talent-wise?
Yeah, last year, I do agree that last year we were at the rebuilding phase, and this year, like I said, I am in a lot of events, so I kind of see the improvements as we go, and I am really excited to see how we're going to do at conference, but overall in the season. So, distance, they're doing really good. They did really good during, cross-country season, and, I'm ready for them to get on the track and, really show out as an entire team, but, overall, I'm really excited.
Yeah, the distance squad has a lot of young guys and gals that are ready to show their stuff. That have had good high school careers or are just showing out and finally finding their niche within track and cross country. So it should be cool in that aspect. also we've got a lot of good track returners that may have been injured in the past, or still building their potential. But I think there are still some really good people in the track squad that are going to do really well this year too.
Yeah, look, you guys mentioned different athletes on the team. One of the names that sticks out and every time is Ellie. What she went through with her injury. Just talk about how much of a motivation that serves. For the rest of the team that haven't gone through an injury of that sort, but she's out there and trying to get back onto where she was before.
Yeah. No, Ellie's like an amazing, athlete to train with. Just in general, we do jumps together. We do long distance workouts together. We go on runs and Ellie did go through an injury, but I feel like there's a lot of other individuals who went through an injury. Like there's a lot of us who went through injuries, and I think it's just kind of more the seniors and the juniors currently right now who've gone through a lot of injuries, and now we're like showing out. So it's like really exciting to kind of get all of us together and really come together this weekend.
Yeah, definitely on the track side there should be a lot of old faces, but that are coming into more of the spotlight as they're getting off their existing injuries and issues over the past couple of years. So it should be a pretty good season for them.
Yeah, when you look at this coaching staff, you guys have been here for a while. What do you like of where she is moving the program in the direction she's moving it? What do you guys? Obviously, you guys are not going to be here for too long, but what do you like of where the program is going? Being that you guys are going to be alumni one day, it's like, okay, look, we were probably part of something special at the beginning, and now we see the fruits of the product.
Yeah. So I mean, like the program, a lot of the younger crowd, like the younger athletes, like the freshmen and the sophomores, are kind of getting that motivation from the juniors and seniors. Like they're doing really good. They're kind of at the same marks that we are. So I'm really excited for them. I mean, that same kind of motivation happened when I was a freshman. So that was really exciting to see us freshmen transition into seniors, and then as a senior seeing the same freshmen move on and improve that. So I'm really excited for the season, and we got good freshmen and good sophomores. So I'm excited to see once I leave to see what they can put for the team. Yeah.
The distance squad in particular has a lot of young blood on the team. So lots of freshmen, fair amount of sophomores, and not a lot of juniors and seniors. But the juniors and seniors are also coming from experience, and they also are showing the younger guys that within the next few years you're going to be just like us, and you're going to be putting out the same amount of effort and intensity as we are, or even surpassing us in some ways. So it's going to be cool to see the next wave of people coming in, showing out, and doing really well.